Well, hello there. Super Cool Isaac here, and we've got some Black Ops 2 gameplay. Not really a fantastic gameplay that could be in the background here. I don't know. It's just some random one where I checked my score in my theater, and I had a pretty decent score, I guess. It's like a 40, 42 and 8 or something. Nothing fantastic, but just finished up my Road to Commander thing. I'm going to start uploading those whenever I get a chance, and those will be coming up probably one a day or one every other day until they're done. So, I think my ending stats were like I think I had like a 4 something win-loss and I want to say like a little over 2.5 KD or something. So, the KD, I mean, I played a little bit drunk and I played around with shotguns and I sniped a little bit, so I was just kind of testing stuff and playing around with kill streaks and all that stuff. So, I could definitely be higher, but, first off the bat, this is a very, very difficult game, at least to get adjusted to. I don't know how, in the long run, how people will find it to be compared to other CODs, but as of right now, it seems to be a lot harder to do consistently well. And I know a lot of people who are like 3, 4 and up KD players who are barely going above like 1.5, sometimes 2. Mine's right about where it was in Modern Warfare 3, which I still feel it could be considerably higher if I not even went try hard, but if I was focusing on the game completely. But is what it is. I don't really care. Love the game. It's much faster paced than Black Ops. Quite a bit faster paced than Modern Warfare 3, which is saying something because Modern Warfare 3 is a very fast paced game. This game is very SMG friendly, and the hipfire, especially with the laser sight, which increases hipfire accuracy, which is pretty much like steady aim, it makes the SMGs top tier weapons. I mean, they're more often than not, they're the best weapon, or best weapon class, I guess you could say. ARs still dominate long range, obviously, but SMGs are king in this game. At least as of right now. There are still other viable weapons. Actually, okay, one thing I want to say. The weapon balancing is spot on. I will say that. Aside from the hip-fire accuracy, I think, being a little too tight for the SMGs, everything else in the game is perfectly balanced. I have not found one single overpowered weapon. Not one. And that's saying something. Because usually, I know it usually takes a little while for people to come up with like the overpowered setups and find all the overpowered guns, but I haven't found one. I haven't found one guy who I feel is exploiting me, or exploiting the game to beat me, or get free kills on me, which I didn't deserve to get. It's awesome. Like, every time I get killed by somebody, it's a different gun. It's a fantastic feeling, and I don't know how to describe it, because it makes me really happy, like, wondering what gun and what attachment this guy's going to use next. So, it's a very, very big plus. Weapon balance, weapon variety, very, very good. One thing which worries me a little bit, at least right now until people get Ghost, is the UAV spam is kind of on the high side. So, I mean, by kind of on the high side, I mean, like, it pretty much forces you to camp, like, really, really, really badly. For at least the beginning, or until you get the counter UAVs. Of course, shooting them down is an option, and there are plenty of ways to do it, but it's not always a viable solution. Sometimes you just can't shoot them down. You get people shooting at you while you're doing it, or your randoms are just that bad that you get killed all the time. But I mean, it happens. So, score streaks, awesome. Just gonna say that. I like the fact that everything that you do builds towards your streak. Assists, taking down air support, objective stuff, everything counts towards it, and the objective play is actually highly more valued, I guess, in the score system than the kills. The kills are, I think, in hardpoint they're worth 50, but they're worth 200 for a capture point. I just got a 5-piece there, by the way, or maybe a 6. I can't even tell, but just thought I'd throw that out there. So yeah, objective play is far more highly rewarded. Am I right? I didn't get it. But objective play, highly rewarded. Let's see, pick 10. Pick 10 is awesome. Just gonna say that. There are like 8 billion different class options, especially with the weapon balance being as good as it is, as spot on. You could pretty much pick whatever you want, and you can do good with it. And you'll be killed by people with different classes on nearly every game. There are very, very few times where you'll run into people who have the same or even close to the same class. Everybody runs different, different classes. You can either run like 3 attachments and a couple of perks, or you could run 6 perks and no attachments, and you just get a knife. Or you run, I don't even know, whatever else it might be. But you can go like 2 perks from each tier if you want, and you can kind of mix and match with those, and you can switch around with attachments and all that. There's tons of possibilities. I'm going to have to go to another video, or you guys can... I'm sure most people already know it, by the way, by now, but I may have to make a video on that. Bad thing? Some of the spawns, and I mean some, for the most part, they're very, very good. And in most modes, like Dom and even Kill Confirm, for the most part, they're pretty good. But Hardpoint and Team Deathmatch, and I guess KC a little bit, seem to have certain spawns that are either really sticky, like they won't spawn away from it unless you actually go right in the middle of it, or they flip, or they just, I don't know, they're just bad. But it doesn't happen too often, and it's not a very big complaint. Very, very good so far. Hit detection, some people have been complaining about it, but I haven't had any issues, unless I'm just really, really lucky. I've been playing for God knows how many hours straight now, and I've been having very, very good luck. Occasionally you get put into the 3-bar game, obviously, and the 3 bars, it's iffy. You can do good on it, but you got to play a little more defensively. That's just how it's always been. So, all in all, I'm not going to go ahead and give the game a grade, because I hate doing that, because I know it's first impressions. I did the same thing with Modern Warfare 3. I thought it was really good, but this game has the potential to be up there. Very, 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 very fun. At the very least, rent it, play a couple games online. I'm sure you get hooked. There's like 8 billion different things that make this game addicting, and it's awesome. And apparently I can't check the scoreboard, but oh, there it is. Oh, I'm retarded. Oh, I can check the scoreboard mid-game? This theater mode is awesome. Okay. And it shows all my kills, defends, captures, all that fun stuff. So, all in all, as far as I can tell right now, the game is pretty much perfect. So, yeah. Let's keep our fingers crossed that nothing else changes. The Road to Commander videos will be coming out soon. Hopefully you guys like them. More Black Ops stuff is coming up. I'm just about done with all my school stuff for the week, so I'll be putting up tons of Black Ops 2 stuff. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the game. Bye-bye.